Tonight on the program we have an awesome band, Sister Hazel, and they've been touring and living life on the road, playing music for the past 13 years. Right now let's get into Sister Hazel with one of their huge singles. Here is Change Your Mind.
Hey, this is Ken Block.
And I'm Ryan Newell.
And we are from Sister Hazel. You are watching Concert Pipeline. Be good.
Steve Jones from Concert Pipeline here with Ken Block and Ryan Newell from Sister Hazel. How you guys doing tonight?
We're doing great, man. How about you?
Oh, good, good. How's it going, Ryan?
Doing great.
All right, you guys are here in San Francisco. How's your day been today?
Well, you know what? It was a little rainy and drizzly, and so we were a little bummed out because we didn't get to tool around the city like we usually get to do. But we're pretty familiar with San Francisco and really love this area. So.
Yeah. When was the last time you were here?
You know, we actually
a week ago we had 2 days off here. Ken went home which is Gainesville, Florida. But the rest of us, we rented bikes and went through Golden Gate Park, which was fun.
Are you guys from San Francisco, the rest of you?
No, the band's from Gainesville, Florida, and we get out on the West Coast. We try to at least once a year.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Now, what do you have in store for the show tonight?
Well, you know what? Our live show is really what this band's all been about forever and ever, and that's kind of why we stay out there and bring the music to the people. I mean, every show's a little bit different. We play all those songs that you know from the radio and all those other tracks. You know, we got we're 7 albums deep in our career right now, so we try to mix it up every night. I think tonight's my set list, right? I think.
Correct.
So I get to write the set list tonight, and we'll mix it up a little bit. And we don't promise much in the grand scheme of things, but we always promise a good time live. So.
You guys got together back in '93. How did you guys form?
We'll say that again?
How did you guys form as Sister Hazel?
You know, we were all in different projects right around Gainesville, and Ryan and I had talked about being in a band for forever and ever. And I started putting the band together, and slowly but surely the pieces just kind of fell into place. And when the 5 of us finally got together, that's when things were really chill.
We're a super group.
Yeah, we're a super group. We had all sold millions and millions of records.
It's endless.
Prior to getting together, yeah.
Yeah. Now the next album was something more familiar.
Yeah. We made a little just self-titled thing that we made kind of as a demo to get gigs, and then the 5 of us went and made Somewhere More Familiar, which we sold out of the back of our van and trailer, and it was kind of
still a demo.
Yeah, it was our demo. Again, we kind of made it from money we had made touring around the Southeast, and in the first 3 months putting it out, we sold about 10,000 copies of it as an indie band, and so we knew that it was connecting with people, and some other people took notice, and it ended up selling over 1 million copies. So.
Now tell me about the Crooked Poets label that you guys.
Well, we started off putting our own records out. We put out the white self-titled record on our own, and then we put out Somewhere More Familiar on our own. And then we were with Universal for a couple of records, and when we decided to jump back off of that and get back to kind of the grassroots indie thing that we had started with, we just started using Crooked Poets again and took it from there. And since then we've released Chasing Daylight, Lift, Absolutely, a double live CD, a DVD, and so we've been able to be really productive since then.
Yeah. Does the touring support your band continuously from when you started? Because you've been around for a long time. That's a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's the bread and butter of this band. Always has been. We've never lived or died by radio or some of those things that are kind of out of your hands. For us, it's been about building that community, getting out there, and that's when we really see the spark ignite things, is when we get up there on stage and really build that community. And we pride ourselves on being really accessible. We've built community-driven events like the Rock Boat, the Rock Slope, where like the Rock Boat, we charter an entire Carnival cruise ship to take our fans out and have a rock concert many concerts out there in the middle of the ocean. And we've had bands come out with us like Collective Soul, Better Than Ezra, Gavin DeGraw, you name it. And the last one sold out in like 24 hours. And so I think by expanding what you do and the way you deliver music to people and taking care of that community, that's what keeps you going.
Yeah, I mean, we used to tour like 250 days a year, and somewhere along the line we figured if we start doing events and like we got our cruise, we have a ski trip that we do, and that's a way of keeping in touch with our fans and being out there and accessible and not having to pound streets as much as we used to. And we all have families now and kids, some of us, so we try to get out there as much as we can, but nowhere near the 250 days a year. We used to be.
No, but we still
road
last year. I think we did about 125 shows last year. I mean, that's still a lot for most. No, it's still a lot for most bands, but for us, the first few years, first 5 or 6, 7 years we were a band, we were doing crazy amounts of shows. So.
Yeah. Now you had mentioned Better Than Ezra.
Yeah.
Are they one of your influences? Because after listening to Absolutely a lot over the past couple of weeks, I felt some Better Than Ezra in there. It just felt like.
Well, I would definitely not say an influence. I'd say they're peers of ours. We all came out at the same time, kind of from the southeastern United States, and so there's definitely this southern sound and the southern storyteller kind of thing. And we're really good friends with a lot of those bands that came out of that southeastern music scene and continue to come out of there. There's a lot of camaraderie among the bands, and we do tours together, and we hang out, and we try to get further by pushing the cart together instead of pretending it's a battle of the bands.